Balaram himself. So I was just reading the class of Srila Gurudev downstairs in our temple room that Ramchandra came in Treta Yuga, and Ramchandra's wife's name was Sita. And one time, one washerman, he chastised his wife. He told his wife that, you stayed last night in someone else's house. Now you are returning to my house. I am not Ram that I will accept you like Sita. Although Sita stayed uh, in Ravana's Lanka for 1 year, still Ramchandra accepted her. So I am not Ramchandra. So when washerman was speaking like this against Ramchandra, Ramchandra's secret agents, the spies, they reported these incidents to the king. Previously, the kings used to send the spies everywhere. So that time, the spies reported to Ramchandra that people don't have faith in the integrity of you and also Sita, especially you, because you as a king, you are accepting your wife who has stayed in Ravana's clutches for 1 year. So Ramchandra said that as a king, the people must have faith in the king, in the character of the king. So therefore, I will banish Sita to the forest. So he called Lakshman and he told him that you have to take Sita and drop her off on the bank of the Ganges, cross the Ganga and drop her at the Valmiki Rishi's ashrama. Because I had decided to permanently leave her in the forest. So Lakshmana, he didn't like this idea at all. But he kept it secret. He didn't tell anything to Sita. He told next day morning that mother, he called Sita actually her sister-in-law, but actually called her Bhabi Ma or mother, that we have to go and meet the great sages, their wives and sisters, and offer them saris and other clothes. So Sita was very happy. She was always very compassionate to all the sages and their wives, and she wanted to. She said, "Okay, let's go." Then Lakshmana was riding the chariot. Sita sat in the chariot. But when they crossed the Ganga and they came to the ashram of Valmiki, that time Lakshman disclosed to her that Mother Sita, actually Ram has permanently left you in the forest. You cannot come back to Ayodhya anymore. So now there is permanent separation between you and Ramchandra. Because, and then hearing that, Sita began to cry and she fainted on the ground. And Lakshman, he left that place. He left the place. So he had to make some difficult, he had to undergo many difficult tasks, although he was very unwilling to do that. So then Lakshman thought that I would never ever come as the younger brother of Ramchandra. This Ramchandra is making me do all these tasks which I am not willing to do. These are not very palatable tasks. So, so then he came in next Dwapar Yuga. He came as Shri Balaram Prabhu. Balaram is the elder brother of Shri Krishna, and that's why Balaram, he could sometimes chastise Krishna also. Now, what Gurudev told about Balaram's character. One very important incident Gurudev told that one time Balaram, he went on pilgrimage. On the pilgrimage, actually Balaram doesn't have to undergo any pilgrimage. Like we undergo pilgrimage to cleanse our sins or to meet sadhus. But Balaram himself is the greatest sadhu. So he is going on a place of pilgrimage. He is visiting the places of pilgrimage just so that he can purify the places of pilgrimage. And he can give his darshan to the sadhus there. So Balaram went on pilgrimage. He came to Naimisharanya. In Naimisharanya, there was one personality called Sri Romaharshana Sutta. Romaharshana Sutta, he was sitting there on the Vyasasana and he was about to narrate Srimad Bhagavatam to his followers. When Romaharshana Sutta was about to begin his class, Balaram came there. Seeing Balaramji, all the other sages and Kshatriya kings who were sitting there to hear Harikatha, they all got up because if a great personality come, what you should do? oh, you should quickly get up and offer pranam to that person. Let that great personality sit, then you should sit down, taking his permission. That is the Vedic etiquette. Uh, so Balramji came and Romarshan Sut did not pay him any attention, did not greet him properly, he did not offer him obeisances. Because Romarshan Sut was under the impression that I am a Brahman, I am from Brahmin family, I am from higher caste. Balramji is only a Gopa, cowherd person. So why should I pay him respect? So this caste consciousness, class consciousness was in Romarshan Sutta. So Balram said, okay, if you are not respecting me, then you are not qualified to speak Bhagavatam. Because Balram is Akhanda Guru Tattva, is the Guru of all Gurus. His Balram is not different from Krishna in that sense. So Balramji took one blade of grass and chopped up the head of Romarshan Sutta. Romarshan Sutta was dead, and all the sages began to cry, all the kings began to cry. They told, we had given him the blessing of a long lifespan, and he was going to speak Srimad Bhagavatam to us. Now, who will speak Srimad Bhagavatam to us? Who is there to speak Srimad Bhagavatam to us? Then that time, Balram called the young son of Romarshan Sutta. That son's name was Ugrashrava Sutta. And he was only 8-year-old boy, very small child. He was completely naked and he was illiterate. And he placed his hand on his head and blessed him with all the knowledge. Instantaneously, that Ugrashrava Sutta became a great scholar of all the Puranas, Veda, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Upanishad, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. All the knowledge manifested in the heart of Shri Ugrashrava Sutta. So that is the power of Guru. Understand? We should know that Guru can do wonders, miracles. There are so many incidences that even the disciples who were not very learned or qualified, because of their dedication to Guru Seva, they achieved the topmost result and they got Krishna Prem very easily. So Guru Shushrashaya Bhaktya Sarva Labdhar Panenacha means in scriptures it is told that Guru Shushrusha. We should try to do service to Guru Maharaj. So that is the topmost service. If we can render menial service to our Guru Maharaj and simply remain submissive to him, even if we are not doing much sadhan bhajan, even if we are not very great chanters or following so much Nirjala Ekadashi and all, but are very conversant with scriptures, but simply because attentively serving Gurudev, with seeing what he needs and always remaining attentive to his needs and also to his orders, and whatever menial seva he has given, we can get success of our life. That is the power of Guru Seva. So that's why we should never neglect Guru Seva. Even if there is even if you don't know much scriptures, even if you don't learn so many shlokas, but simply because whatever Gurudev has given any seva, we are doing it very diligently, that will please Gurudev very much. So you see that those who offended Nityananda Prabhu, they never made any auspiciousness in their life. For example, one example Srila Gurudev was quoting was of Ramachandra Khan. Now Khan is actually Muslim title, but Khan actually means a great title given to some rich people, landlords, by the Muslim government. So Ramchandra Khan was Hindu. One time Balram and his associates, Nityananda Prabhu and his associates went to the Goshala of Ramchandra Khan, his village. And when they went to his village, they asked, we want to stay tonight somewhere. Please offer us some place where we can stay, your house. You are very rich landlord, so why don't you give us some place where we can stay? Oh, Ramchandra Khan said, no, I have no place for you. If you at all want to stay, then you can stay in our Goshala. Actually, Goshala is not fit for Nityananda Prabhu. Why? Because there is cow dung everywhere, cow urine everywhere. Who can sleep in that wet cow dung and cow urine? So, Balram said, okay. Nityananda Balram said, okay. If he doesn't want us to stay in his place, then his place will not be even fit for himself. Very soon, means tomorrow only, Muslims will come. They will plunder all his wealth. They will assault all the women folk of his family. And they will kill all the cows. They will cook the beef, the flesh of cow right there, and they will kill all of his family members. Saying this, cursing like this, Nityananda Prabhu left that place. The very next day, Muslims came. They assaulted all the women in his family. They captured all the male members, including Ramchandra Khan. They tied their hands and legs and they chopped off their heads mercilessly. Then they cut all the heads of all the cows in the Goshala and they cooked beef there, they ate, they made merry there and they left. Now this is what happens when you offend a Vaishnava. But what Srila Gurudev was telling that Ramchandra Khan had committed a great blunder of offending Shri Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur was doing bhajan and Ramchandra Khan became envious of Haridas Thakur. He said that although he is a Mohammedan, he is a Muslim, all the people are paying respect to him. So let me make him fall down. So how to make him fall down? He sent a very beautiful teenage girl called Lakshya Hira, very beautiful prostitute. And she went to Haridas Thakur and said, I want to enjoy with you. And Haridas Thakur said that, actually, I have no objection. I will satisfy all your lusty desires. But the only thing is that I have taken a vow of chanting 1 crore holy names in a month. 1 crore means 100 lakhs. So every day I have to chant sometimes 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs or even 5 lakhs like Anu Prabhu is chanting now, 5 lakhs. Otherwise I will not be able to complete my 1 crore holy name in a month. So you wait till morning. I'll finish my rounds, then I'll satisfy your desires. I do what you need for your benefit. I'll do anything. She waited on until morning. Haridas Thakur never finished his rounds. So she offered him pranam. She offered pranam to the Tulsi in his courtyard and she left. So she got Sukruti by offering pranam to Haridas Thakur. She got Sukruti by offering pranam to Tulsi. She got great Sukruti by hearing the holy name emanating from the mouth of a pure devotee. So next day again she came and then what happened? Haridas Thakur still kept her waiting and she kept on hearing the holy name. The third day she surrendered to Haridas Thakur. She told that I was sent by Ramchandra Khan. I was going to get some financial reward if I would make you fall down. So please forgive me. Then Haridas Thakur said, didn't I know this? I already knew that envious fellow Ramchandra Khan has sent you. When I saw your face the first day, I recognized why you have come, what is your intention and who has sent you. But in order to show mercy unto you, I waited for 2 nights. So therefore, now I am leaving this place permanently. I don't want to stay where so many people are envious of Vaishnavas. But he had bestowed his mercy. And then she said, please accept me, give me Harinam and make me a disciple and tell me what I should do. Then he gave her Harinam, he told her, shave your head and give up your hair. Wear simple clothes, don't wear opulent silk saris, colorful saris. Wear white sari and you should chant no less than 2 lakh or 3 lakh Harinam every day sitting in this place. Don't accumulate, donate all your material possessions like gold which you accumulated by this sinful profession of prostitution to all the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas, and then you simply sit here and your needs will be taken care by Bhagwan himself. So she sat near Tulsi, she began to chant 2 lakhs holy name every day. So Haridas Thakur was offended by Ramchandra Khan. So he had sown the seeds of offense through Haridas Thakur. But he offended when Nityananda Prabhu, then he was completely destroyed. Understand? So Srila Gurudev was telling that those who offend Guru Tattva, Vaishnavas, Nityananda Prabhu, then they actually go to hell. So Srila Gurudev telling us that we should always respect Nityananda Prabhu and all the Vaishnavas. Actually, Gurudev told one thing that we should respect even the devotees who have not been initiated yet. They are simply chanting Hare Krishna, not initiated yet. But we should know that they are in our family. Because if we disrespect any pure devotee who has dedicated his entire life for chanting Hare Krishna, propagation of the holy name, serving Guru Varga, and if we don't respect that Vaishnava, then we are sowing the seeds of our total annihilation. Understand? Our bhakti will be uprooted. We should respect every living entity. Even cat, dogs, we should respect them. Even the neophyte devotees, we should respect them. Even if those who are not pure-hearted, we should respect them. Respect we should always give to everyone. So here, Nityananda Prabhu's position is explained. The first personality in this world is Krishna. Krishna is the original personality. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachid Ananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. He is the cause of everything. He himself has no cause. But from Krishna, his right side, Shri Balramji comes. And from his left side, Srimati Radharani comes. Then Balramji, he expands as first quadruple manifestation. Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Vasudev and Moola Sankarshan. And this Moola Sankarshan is residing in Shri Dwarka Dham. And all the associates of Dwarka, they are emanating from the body of Moola Sankarshan. This Moola Sankarshan will expand as Sriman Narayan. And from Narayan, the second quadruple manifestation will come. That is Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Vasudeva and Mahasankarshan. All the residents of Vaikuntha, they are the expansions of Sri Mahasankarshan. Means all the servants of Narayan in Vaikuntha, they are coming directly from the body of Mahasankarshan. This Mahasankarshan will again expand as Shriman Mahavishnu, Karanodakshaya Vishnu, and he will sleep in the causal ocean. When he sleeps in the causal ocean, from his exhalation, billions and billions of universes come out, and in each of that universe, our Garbhodakashaya Vishnu will enter. Garbhodakashaya Vishnu will sleep on Anantashaya, Anantashesh, and from his navel a lotus will come. In that lotus, Brahmaji will be sitting. So, and in the stem of that lotus, Brahmaji will find the ingredients to create the universe. Also, in each Brahmanda, there are 7 oceans, and in the milk ocean, Sri Nityananda Prabhu is reclining as Shirodakashaya Vishnu. So we can see that Nityananda Prabhu is expanding in so many manners. Balram Prabhu is expanding in so many manners. First, he is manifesting as the first quadruple manifestation, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Vasudeva, Moola Sankarshan. Then he is expanding as Narayan. Then he is expanding as Mahasankarshan. And then as Mahavishnu. Then as Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. As the Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. Then he is expanding as Anantashesh. You can imagine how great is Shri Nityananda Prabhu. But Nityananda Prabhu was very, very prideless. He had no false pride that I am so great, I am the creator of the universe, I am the source of all living entities. No. He was born in Ekachakra village. He was 10 years older than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu was junior to Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya was senior than Nityananda Prabhu. But Nityananda Prabhu was 10 years older than Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu was Balram only, and he was searching, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? So he traveled entire India, and traveling entire India, he went to Pandharpur. So when he went to Pandharpur, that is the Maharashtra, the state where I happened to take birth. So in Pandharpura, he met one great sannyasi by the name of Shri Lakshmipati Tirtha. Now Shri Lakshmipati Tirtha is actually in the line of Madhvacharya. So Shri Lakshmipati Tirtha, Nityananda Prabhu told him, Lakshmipati Tirtha, that please give me mantra, very high class mantra, by chanting which I will be successful in my life. And Lakshmipati Tirtha said, okay, I will give mantra. But Nityananda Prabhu told him, do you want to give me this mantra, Kling Krishnaya and ... Swaha, means Gopal mantra? And oh, Yes, yes, this is the mantra I want to give you. How do you know? Then I will give that mantra to you. And then first Balram Nityananda Prabhu uttered that mantra in the ear of Lakshmipati Tirtha. And then again Lakshmipati Tirtha uttered that Gopal mantra in the ears of Nityananda Prabhu. And in this way Nityananda Prabhu was initiated. Later on he took sannyas also. And searching, he began to search for Krishna. Where is Krishna? Where is Kanhaiya? Where is Kanhaiya? Then he went to Vrindavan. Nityananda Prabhu, when he went to Vrindavan, he saw the cows. He used to embrace the cows. He used to play with the cows. And then he was searching for Krishna, calling out, Ha Krishna, Ha Kanhaiya, where are you? Where are you? He went to Bangshivat. And there he began to weep. And that time he heard an aerial voice. Oh Nityananda Prabhu, your Krishna is not in Vrindavan now. In Kali Yuga, your Krishna has appeared in Shri Navadvip Dham. You go to Navadvip Dham, Mayapur, you will find your Krishna there. So Nityananda Prabhu walking, he came to Mayapur, Navadvip Dham. And there he hid himself in the house of Shri Nandan Acharya. He said, if Krishna knows that his elder brother has come, he will certainly find me. So let me test Krishna. And in this way, he was waiting in the house of Nandan Acharya Prabhu. Then Mahaprabhu told that today one great personality, great sadhu, great devotee of Krishna is going to come. Please bring that devotee to me. So all devotees like Srivas Pandit began to search everywhere. They went on the bank of the Ganges. They searched in the houses of all the Vaishnavas. They went everywhere. And they began to search for that great devotee. But they didn't find any great devotee. Then they came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, we did not find that great devotee. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, let us go to the house of Nandan Acharya. And then they went to house of Nandan Acharya. And there they found Shri Nityananda Balram there, hiding. And then Mahaprabhu went and straight embraced him. Said, brother. And Nityananda Prabhu also embraced, my Kanhaiya. And tears began to flow from their eyes. And they embraced and they both became unconscious. So you can see that how Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first met in the house of Shri Nandan Acharya in Mayapur. So then Mahaprabhu ordered him. He told Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu that please go door to door and tell people to chant the name of Krishna. You should preach Krishna Bhakti in entire Navadvip and Gauda Mandal. So a team was made. The team consisted of two personalities. Balram Prabhu, who is a Radhiya Brahman, and Shri Haridas Thakur was from Muslim family. And they who rectified Jagai Madhai, the great drunkards. So you can see that Nityananda Prabhu was so merciful. He bestowed bhakti even on the offenders like Jagai and Madhai, who had hit him with the earthen pot containing liquor. Understand? But Nityananda Prabhu never took any offense. Mahaprabhu wanted to kill Jagai Madhai, but ordering Chakra to come. But Nityananda Prabhu said, please, you have killed enough demons in other yugas. But in Kali Yuga, please don't take any weapon. In Kali Yuga, there is only one weapon. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yadne Sankirtana Prayirjanti Sumedasa. In this particular Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes with his associates like Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, who are like his bodily limbs. He comes with his potency like Gadadhar Pandit, like his devotee Srivas Pandit. And he does not kill any living entity by Chakra, Gada or any weapon. He simply does Nama Sankirtan. And what are his weapons? His weapons are simply Khol, Kartal, Mridanga. These are his weapons. And Nama Sankirtan is that great process by which he cleanses the hearts of all living entities. So he told Mahaprabhu, please don't kill these two rascals. I will take their responsibilities. I will make sure that they improve. So when Nityananda Prabhu assured Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu said, okay, because you are pleading on their behalf, I will not kill them. And then, by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, Jagai Madhai themselves became great devotees. Mahaprabhu also bestowed mercy on them. Mahaprabhu told Jagai Madhai, please give all your sins to me. So when they offered all the sins to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu's golden body became blackish. Then devotees told Mahaprabhu that, oh, Nimai, you are looking before golden, but now you have become blackish. Now you look exactly like Krishna. How this black color will go away? Then Nimai said, you please do loud Mahamantra Kirtan. And all the devotees did loud Kirtan. Then what happened? Oh, all the black color went away, and then Mahaprabhu again became golden. Sachidananda Gaurahari became golden. So in this way, Mahaprabhu showed all the devotees that any person, however sinful he may be, that person will engage in the Nama Sankirtan, then that person will become free from all the sins, all the aparadhs, all the offenses, and that person will return to Vaikuntha. Naham tishtami Vaikunthe yoginam hridayopi va mad bhakta yatra gayanti tatra tishtami narad. Bhagavan says, I do not stay in the heart of the yogis. I don't stay even in Vaikuntha, where my devotees are singing my holy names, my glories and pastimes. Oh, that is the place where I reside. So Nityananda Prabhu, he is giving this Krishna consciousness. But when Nityananda Prabhu was ordered to preach Krishna in Navadvip Dham, he thought that how they will understand Krishna. One who's stealing the clothes of gopis, one who's stealing the butter from everyone's house, one who's always lying, and then, breaking the promises, this, that. Not many people would understand Krishna's lofty character. So better I should teach them Gaura consciousness. So he said, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's character was very good. He never joked with women, and especially took sannyas. He was very honest, truthful. So Mahaprabhu's pastimes, you can see that his character was very perfect. So therefore, as you know that Ramchandra's character is also like that. Even today, people greatly respect the character of Ramchandra. He took the vow of having only one wife. He never lied. He was a great Matru Pitru Bhakta. He was a great servant of mother and father. So, Ramchandra's pastimes, we can try to emulate them. We can try to follow them, his footsteps. But Krishna's pastimes should be simply remembered. They are anusmaraniya. They are not anukaraniya. We cannot imitate the pastimes of Krishna. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes are anusmaraniya and anukaraniya. They can be remembered as well as followed ditto. We can try to follow in the footsteps of Mahaprabhu. So therefore, Nityananda Prabhu, he first gave them Gaura consciousness. He began to sing in Navadvip, Bhaja Gauranga, Kaha Gauranga, Laha Gaurangera Namare, Jai Jana Gauranga Bhaje, Se Hai Amar Pranare. He first told them, you chant the name of Gaurhari. Amare kiniyal ho, bolo Gaurahari, eta bali nityananda, bhume gadi jayo, sonara parvata hai na, dulate lotaya, ena avatare jara, रतीना जन्मी लो लोचन बोले से पापी एलार गेलो. Actually, Nityananda Prabhu is called Akrodh. He has no anger whatsoever. But sometimes we see that Nityananda Prabhu is angry. One time he told Shivananda Sen, "Oh Shivananda Sen, please arrange the accommodations for the devotees who are going to Jagannath Puri." So on the way to Jagannath Puri, sometimes they used to stay in dharmshalas. But Shivananda Sen made some mistake. He could not arrange properly the accommodations or something. That time Nityananda Prabhu became very angry with Shivananda Sen. He kicked on the chest of Shivananda Sen. So how can we say that he's akrodha? He has no anger. Actually, we can see that he kicked on the chest of Shivananda Sen. But did Shivananda Sen take any offense? Actually, he said, very good. I got the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. I got his foot dust free of charge. Ah, means if Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet fell on my chest, I am blessed, he said. So you can see that Nityananda Prabhu is never angry. Actually, on the pretext of being angry with Shivananda Sen, he gave his foot dust, which is even not available to even Brahma and Shiva. So Nityananda Prabhu is Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Raya. And he went door to door without any pride in the heart. He had no ahankar that I am the creator of the universe, I am not different from Krishna, I am Krishna's elder brother. No. We should also become prideless. We should never keep any false pride or ahankar. Ahankar vimuktanam nahi keshavaduraga ahankar yutanam tu madhe parvatarashaya. Those who are having false ego, oh, Krishna is very far away from them, millions and millions of miles away from them. Or there are big mountain ranges like Alps and Himalayan mountain ranges between them and Krishna. But those who are free from ahankar, false ego of being the proprietor, controller, then that person is very close to Krishna. So Nityananda Prabhu is Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Bida. Adhama Patita Jiver Dware Dware Giya. For example, there are some communities in India like Suvarnavanik. Suvarnavanik means those who make the ornaments of gold. Bhakti-Vidanta Swami Maharaj was from that family, Suvarnavanik family. They are generally not very truthful. Means they cheat their own mother also. If mother will purchase a golden ornament from her son, they will give her less gold in that gold ornament. Means they cheat their own mother also. But Nityananda Prabhu was causelessly merciful to this community. And that's why Bhakti-Vidanta Swami Maharaj came in that community. He was actually a great devotee of Nityananda Prabhu. Once some devotees told, yes, this Bhakti-Vidanta Swami Maharaj who preached all over the world, he must be a Shakti Avatar of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He must be Shakti Avatar of Mahaprabhu or Krishna. But then Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj said, no. He was not the Shakti Avatar. He was not an empowered incarnation. Shakti Avatar means a living entity who is empowered by the potency of Bhagavan is called Shakti Avatar. He said he was a Shakti Avatar, but he was not the Shakti Avatar of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was the Shakti Avatar of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Because the type of mercy displayed on the Western devotees, the hippies, that mercy only Nityananda Prabhu can give. So like Sripad Dandi Maharaj also today morning told me that, yes, Nityananda Prabhu is very merciful. He is more merciful than even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, he will consider some qualification. But Nityananda Prabhu doesn't see any qualification. And he simply bestows mercy. So, Nityananda Prabhu, he went door to door to the lower class people, even to the Muslims, and he gave them Krishna Bhakti. He told them, you chant the name of Krishna, you chant the name of Gaurhari. Because now Navadvip Parikrama is coming. In Navadvip Parikrama, why we go to Navadvip Parikrama? Once I asked Srila Gurudev, oh Gurudev, we have Vrindavan Dham. Vrindavan Dham is so glorious. Why still we need to go to Navadvip Dham? Then Gurudev quoted a very sweet verse from the Prabhupada Saraswati Pad's Navadvip Shataka, Navadvip Mahatmya. He told, Araditam Navavanam Brajakananaste Naraditam Navavanam Braje Vadure Aradito Dvijasuta Brajana Garaste Naradito Dvijasutana Taveha Krishna Araditam Navavanam Brajakananaste. If you worship the 9 islands of Navadvip, then you already worshipped Shri Vrindavan Dham. If you have worshipped Sachinandan Gaurhari, then you already worshipped Radha Krishna. But if you don't worship Sachinandan Gaurhari or do not visit Navadvip Dham, don't take shelter of Navadvip Dham, then you are actually uh, far away from Vrindavan Dham or Radha Krishna's mercy. One can achieve the mercy of Vrindavan Dham or Radha Krishna only by taking shelter of Sachinandan Gaurahari and Navadvip Dham. Srila Bhakti Rakshidhar Maharaj says that if you take a dip at Barakona Ghat in Ganga in Navadvip, you will emerge out of the Kishi Ghat in Vrindavan. Means there is no difference. So Gaurange Rasangi Gane Nitya Siddha Kori Mane Jaye Brajendra Sutapasha. If you think that all the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are actually associates of Krishna only, they are all Nitya Siddha Parikars of Krishna, coming in different shape and forms to assist in Mahaprabhu's pastimes, then you will also go to Golok Vrindavan. Je Gaurangera Nama Loy Taro Hoy Premodai Tare Mui Jai Bodhihari. Those who utter the name of Sachinandan Gaurahari, oh, certainly Prem will come in their heart. Krishna Chaitanya Gaurango Gaurachandra Sachi Suta Prabhu Gauro Gaurahari Namani Bhakti Danvi. These names of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they bestow bhakti upon everyone. Therefore it is told, Krishna Nama Kare Apradhira Vichar Namalaite Apradhira Nahaya Vikar Bahu Janma Karyadi Shravada Kirtana Tabutana Paya Krishna Pade Premadhena Chaitanya Nityanandena Ye Sab Vichar Namalaite Premedena Bahe Ashrudhar. Although there is no difference between Krishnanam and Gauranam, but there is some characteristic of Gauranam and Nityanandanam that they bestow prem even on the offenders. Generally speaking, the offenders are punished in Krishna Leela. You can see that any demon was not spared. Putana also was not spared. But Kaliya was also bitten. Krishna danced on the hoods of Kaliya. Most of his fangs and hoods were broken. He was bleeding from his mouth. Then his wives came and they pleaded to Krishna, please don't kill this Kaliya, otherwise we'll all be widows and our children will be orphans. And Krishna left him alone. He told him, go away from here, stay in Ramanadvi. But he was heavily chastised. He was badly injured. But when Mahaprabhu once heard that some crocodiles are causing trouble in a lake, he told the devotees that we are doing kirtan. In this kirtan, we are feeling very thirsty. Please go and volunteer to bring some water for the devotees who are thirsty, who need to drink sweet water. And there is a lake there, go and get the water from that lake. But they told Mahaprabhu that we are willing to go to the lake, but the problem is there is some ferocious crocodiles living in that lake. And they would devour anyone who goes to bring water there. So Mahaprabhu said, let's go to that lake. And Mahaprabhu came to that lake and Mahaprabhu sweetly chanted the Hare Krishna mantra. By hearing the sweet sound vibration of Nama Sankirtan, what happens? All the crocodiles, they were liberated and they went to the heaven. They got into their heavenly body. So this is the difference between Gaur Lila and Krishna Lila. In Gaur Lila, offenders are also not punished, but they are rectified. But in Krishna Lila, the sinners, demons, offenders are never spared. They are instantaneously killed. That's why we are better off approaching Krishna through the agency of Mahaprabhu. Yada yada hi gaura padara vinde vindeta bhakti kuta punya rashi tadha tata sarpati rudhya kasmat radha padamboja sudham burashi. That when we surrender to Mahaprabhu and we do kirtan, Jai Sachinandan, Jai Gaurahari, Nityananda Pranadana Sankirtan Bihari, Jai Sachinandan, Jai Gaurahari, Vishnu Priya Pranadana Sankirtan Bihari. And when we glorify Mahaprabhu and then we do Hare Krishna Kirtan, oh, immediately what will happen? Tears will start coming from our eyes. Tadashmasaram hridayam batedat yad griyamane harinamadheyai na vikriyatha tada vikaro netre jalam gatra ruheshu harsha. Oh, no horripilation. Hair is not standing on end. tears are not welling in the eyes, heart is not melting despite repeated chanting of the holy name of Krishna, certainly this lifetime or past lifetimes offenses are blocking your progress. So what is the solution? Hmm. Then the solution is Dayal Nitai Chaitanya Bale Nachriya Marman Nachriya Marman Nachriya Marman Name Aprat to Vichar Nahi hai. There is no consideration of offenses in the Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu's names. If anyone will utter Krishna Chaitanya's name, Mahaprabhu's name, Nitai's name, immediately his offense will be cleansed. And then Nitai Chaitanya Bale Jeva Jivada ke Suvivala Krishna Prema Anveshaye Take. In Navadvita Mahatmya, Sri Bhakti-Vidanta Thakur says, if anyone will part Dayal Nitai, Dayal Chaitanya, Dayal Nitai, Dayal Nimai, like this, he will call out, oh, pure love of Krishna will search for that person. Immediately that person will be cleansed of the offenses. Nama paradam sakalam vinasya chaitanya nama shritamanavanam bhaktim param yah pradadau janebhyo tam gaurachandram pranamami bhaktya. Namaparad, severe Namaparad will also go away by calling out the names of Sachinandan Gaurahari. Offenses are so many types. So many types of offenses are there. Severe, more severe, most severe, Aparad, Mahaparad, Maha-Maha-Aparad, Maha-Maha-Maha-Maha-Aparad. But if the offenses are not severe, they can be eradicated by taking shelter of Navadvita. Like Aparad Bhanjan Part. Like Aparad Bhanjan Part is the place where the Koladvip is situated. You will see that Srila Param Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj built there very beautiful Sri Devanand Gaudiya Mandir. Later on, Srila Gurudev contributed to the construction of that temple. Gurudev was the General Secretary there. Why that place was chosen by Srila Param Gurudev? Because that is the place where big offenders like Gopal Chapal were forgiven their offenses. So Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are most merciful. That's why it is said, Parama Karuna Pavuduhi Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Sabhavatara Sarashiro Mani Kevala Ananda Kanda Dekho re bhai Bhajo re bhai Chaitanya Nitai. That is what is told. Parama Karuna Pavuduhi Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra. Pahu means Prabhu. There are two Prabhus. They are very merciful. Nityananda Prabhu and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And both are very merciful. And they are the crest jewel of all the incarnations. In fact, Nityananda Prabhu is not at all an avatar. Mahaprabhu is not an avatar. Nityananda Prabhu and Mahaprabhu, they are avatari. They are the source of all incarnations. All incarnations, they come from him. But other incarnations, they bestowed some mercy. But what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave, what Nityananda Prabhu gave, no one ever gave. That's why Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur, he began to glorify Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But when he remembered the glories of his Guru, Nityananda Prabhu, he could not continue glorifying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu anymore. He started glorifying Nityananda Prabhu. Who can be more merciful than Nityananda Prabhu? And then he spent so many pages glorifying Nityananda Prabhu, so that he could not describe even the sannyas pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very well. So his remnants were taken by Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. So much nishtha was there. So much nishtha Vrindavan Das Thakur has shown for Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Even Lochan Das Thakur, he wrote a book called Chaitanya Mangal. But then he lamented, alas, alas, I could not glorify Nityananda Prabhu. That's why my book remained incomplete. Then he wrote some special songs to glorify Nityananda Prabhu. And he glorified Nityananda Prabhu very well. So Nityananda Prabhu, he was born in Ekachakraga. His father's name was Hadai Pandit. and his mother's name was Padmavati. So Nityananda Prabhu, in the childhood, they used to enact some dramas. And in one of the dramas, Nityananda Prabhu was playing the role of Lakshman. And as the story goes, Lakshman was hit by the weapon of Meghana, some special weapon, Shakti. And Lakshman became unconscious in Ramayana. So in order to save the life of Lakshman, the Sushen, the doctor of the monkey army, Sushen, he recommended that someone should go and bring one life-giving herb called Sanjeevani. Now, this Sanjeevani herb is situated in Himalayas, and someone has to go all the way from Sri Lanka to bring that herb and go to Himalayas and come back. And it should not be very long time, very short time, because that person has to go and bring that herb before the sunrise. If that herb cannot be brought before sunrise, then there may be a danger to Lakshmana's life. So Hanuman was entrusted with this responsibility. Hanuman flew northwards, and when he went to the Himalayas, and those herbs, they simply hid themselves. They simply hid themselves because herbs are also very naughty. They don't want to render service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lakshman. So Hanuman said, oh, they don't want to serve Bhagwan. So let me uproot the entire mountain. That Drona mountain, he uprooted it, placed it on his hand. And then on the way when he was coming, then Bharat thought, oh, some demon is coming, bringing a big mountain and dropping on Ayodhya. So Bharat shot an arrow, and that arrow hit the foot of Hanumanji. But then Hanuman said, Jai Shri Ram, and fell on the ground. Understand? But that mountain which was in the hand of Hanuman did not fall on Ayodhya. It kept on suspended in the air. It remained suspending in the air. Later on, Bharat realized that he is a devotee of Ram, and then Hanuman also narrated that how Lakshmana was attacked by the son of Ravan. So that time, hearing that, Kaikeyi became very angry. She said, I will destroy Ravan right now. And all the power of her chastity, she went up in the sky, and she took a very big, powerful Shakti in her hand, and she wanted to release that Shakti upon Ravan. That time, Ram pleaded to Kaikeyi, Mother Kaikeyi, please do not kill Ravan, because that is my duty. I pray to you, you should not kill Ravan now. So then, Ravan was also so scared of Kaikeyi's power that he also folded his hands, seeing the Shakti in her hand. So anyways, Kaikeyi said, okay Ram, that if you don't want me to kill Ravan, then I will give this arrow, this Shakti, this power to you. And you take this arrow, and that with the same arrow which Kaikeyi bestowed on Ram, with that same arrow he killed Ravan. Understand? So anyway, Hanuman came and he brought that mountain, and there were actually 4 types of herbs on that mountain. So one by one herb, Sanjeevani, Lakshman was revived. But it had also Vishalya Karani. If any arrows have entered the bodies of someone, then those arrows would automatically come out by smelling that aroma of that particular herb. Then there was another herb. If any wounds are there, those wounds are automatically healed. Understand? So there are 4 different types of herbs were there. So all the monkeys, they came back to life, dead monkeys. But Ram had ordered that all the dead Rakshasas should be thrown in the ocean. Otherwise they would also come back to life simply by smelling Sanjeevani herb. So Nityananda Prabhu was enacting the pastime of being Lakshman, and he was unconscious. And then they thought, oh, why Nityananda is not getting up? So then elderly persons were called, that Nityananda become unconscious. So elderly person said, what were you doing? Why he has become unconscious? So we are playing a drama. he was narrating the part of Lakshman, that Lakshman is hid by the Shakti of Meghnad, Indrajit, son of Ravana. And since then he is not revived. He is simply unconscious. Then he said that drama is not complete yet. Where is the child who is playing the role of Hanuman? He should go and bring the mountain with herbs. Then only Nityananda will get up, because he is taking drama too seriously. Understand? So then a boy jumped up. He said, I am Hanuman. And he brought in his hand a small mountain. And then he said, this is the Sanjeevani herbs I brought. Immediately Nityananda Prabhu got up. Yes, I will kill Ravana. I want to attack Rakshasa army like this. So Nityananda Prabhu in childhood used to enact so many dramas. Understand? So Nityananda Prabhu is there is a marketplace of the holy name. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has described that Bade Sukhar Khabar Bhai. Bade Sukhar Khabar Bhai. Naam Haat. Haat means marketplace of the holy name. Actually, we go to the supermarket, we purchase grains, oil, and soaps and other things. But actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said that Nityananda Prabhu has opened a marketplace of the holy name. And depending on the Shraddha of the people, he is giving them the holy name. If they are on the stage of Shraddha, then he is giving them the holy name. Those who are on the stage of Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav, based on their level of advancement, he is giving them higher and higher level of Naam. So, Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha, Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukta Bhinnatva Nama Naminu. The holy name cannot be Namabhas or Namaprad. Understand? Holy name is always pure. Aparad and cannot touch the holy name. But actually sadhaka, because of his conditioning, when he chants the holy name, he either chants Namabhas or Namaprad. But holy name itself is not contaminated by offense. Because holy name is always pure. Nitya Shuddha. Is always pure. So Nityananda Prabhu will bestow upon us the holy name. So Nityananda Prabhu is the shopkeeper there of the marketplace. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said that I am a sweeper in that marketplace of the holy name. So Nityananda Prabhu, he told Sharat Chandra Bhranti. Nityananda Prabhu's bodily complexion is compared to the full moon in the autumn season. Sharat Chandra Bhrantim Surat Amala Kantim Gajagati. His bodily complexion is spotless and he is walking like a madden elephant. Sharat Chandra Bhrantim Suradamala Kantim Gajagatim Hari Premon Mattam Dhruta Parama Satvam Smitamukam Sada Gurdanetram Karakalita Vetram Kalibhidam Bhaje Nityanandam Bhajanataru Kandam Niravadi. His smiling face. By seeing the smiling face of Nityananda Prabhu, then people's agonies, threefold miseries, Adibhautik, Adhyatmik, Adidevik kleshas are mitigated. And he is telling everyone, Hey Bhratar, Kuru Hari Hari Dhvana Manisham, Tatoa Sansaram Murid, Tarana Dayo Mailagit. Idam Bahus Potair, Atati Ratayanya Pratigram, Bhaje Nityanandam, Bhajantarukandam, Niravadi. That he is telling, my dear friends, you simply utter Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Hare Krishna like this. If you utter the name of Krishna, Sachinandan Gaur Hari, then the responsibility of taking you across the ocean of birth and death is mine. Don't spend time in other pursuit. Any time and every time you should chant Hari Bol. Nityananda Prabhu is taking the responsibility of that person. Sakrudacharitam yena haririti aksharadvayam baddha parikarastena mokshaya gamanam prati. A person who has uttered the name of Hari even once, he is guaranteed to go back to Godhead. Also, Prahlad Maharaj said that simply chant the name of Hari. You should simply chant the name of Hari. So that is what Nityananda Prabhu is telling, the same teaching as Prahlad. That don't waste your time. Always chant Harinam. Now, knowingly or unknowingly, someone is chanting the name of Hari. Some people are not even aware. Inattentively also they are chanting. Even if their mind is not steady, even if their mind is not attached to the holy name, but they are simply chanting Hare Krishna mantra, still some benefit will come. Certainly benefit will come. Even if it is done inattentively. Why? Hare harati papani dushta chitterapi smrtaha anichyapi sansprushto dahatte vahi pavaka. If knowingly or unknowingly, if you touch fire, what will happen? Oh, your hand will burn. So knowingly or unknowingly, if you utter the name of Hari, Krishna or Govinda, what will happen? Oh, all your sins will be dissipated. So there is so much benefit even if one chants inattentively. So what to speak of one will chant attentively. So you see that Nityananda Prabhu, he broke the sannyas danda of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is one danda bhanga river. Because Mahaprabhu had taken ekadanda sannyas. So Nityananda Prabhu made 3 pieces and offered it in that river. He said Mahaprabhu didn't carry any sannyas danda because he is beyond varnashram dharma. He is Bhagwan only. Also he wanted to show that no one should take ekadanda sannyas. Everyone should take tridanda sannyas. Karmana manasa gira. Sannyas means by one's actions, by mind and by words, one should serve the spiritual master and the supreme personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Mahaprabhu took sannyas. What was his ideal? His ideal was etam samasthaya paratmanishtham adhyasitam purvatamair maharshivi aham tarami duranta param tamo mukunnangri nishevayaiva. An Amanti Brahman who was very miser in his previous life, and he encountered big loss in the business. His family rejected him. So he took the renounced order of life and he dedicated his life to serve Shri Krishna. People used to urinate on his head, offer him stool as a diksha, used to kick him, hit him with sticks, pelt stones at him, but he never became angry. He thought, this is my karma phal, my reaction to my past actions. I will tolerate it and steadfastly worship Shri Krishna. In this way, tolerating all the insults, the Avanti Brahman, he went back to the spiritual world. We should also be like that. Whatever, someone will not respect us, slap us, kick us, call us names, criticize us, we should think it is a mercy, greatest mercy. Tattenu susmikshamano bhunjane vatmakutam vipakam rudvagvapuhir vidadan namaste jivetayo mukti pade sadaibha. That I have done something wrong to some person. That's why that person is beating me, chastising me, censuring me, criticizing me. Okay, I will tolerate that. I think that is also mercy. That is also mercy. And I will keep on serving Krishna. Rudvak vapuvir, by my heart, by my words, by my body. I will keep on serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then that person becomes qualified to receive mercy of Krishna. When we learn to tolerate it, like Nityananda Prabhu's head was broken, blood was flowing, Mataji had broken his head. Did he become angry? No. He told Mahaprabhu that, please, for my sake, please forgive them. I will be held responsible for their sins, but don't kill them. So Nityananda Prabhu is so merciful. So we should also be merciful. We generally ask mercy to Krishna. Oh Gurudev, give me mercy. Oh Krishna, give me mercy. But when other devotees ask us mercy, we are not giving them mercy. We are not forgiving them. So if we don't forgive others, how will Bhagavan forgive us? So therefore, first you should forgive others. Then only Bhagavan will forgive you. Understand? So we should also forgive others. If they offend us or criticize us, we should forgive them. We should learn to forgive. And we should be compassionate, like Nityananda Prabhu. So therefore, Nityananda Prabhu's glories are endless. But Shri Vrindavan Thakur, Ajanu Lambita Bhoja. His arms are extending down up to knees. Ajamala, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, the sign of a great person means arm extending down up to knees. Tanakavadhato, both are having golden complexion. Sankirtaneka Pitarau, dual case, means two fathers of the Sankirtan movement, Nityananda Prabhu and Sachinandan Gaudhari. Sankirtaneka Pitarau Kamalaya Taksho. Their eyes are like lotus petals, extending up to their ears, big eyes. Vishwambharau. Vishwambhara means one who nourishes the whole world by prema. Man is not nourished, sustained by bread alone. Understand? But Krishna prema only is our real sustenance. So they are Vishwambhara. They nourish the whole world, nourishers of the whole world. Vishwambharau, Dvijavarau. They are born in the best of the Brahmin families, top class Brahmin families. But still, they are very, very humble. Vishwambharau, Dvijavarau, Yuga Dharma Palu. And they are instilling the Yuga Dharma. What is Yuga Dharma? Nama Sankirtan. Understand? Kali Yuga, Dhyayan Krutejan Yajan Jadni, Tretayam Vapari Archan, Yad Apnoti, Tad Apnoti Kalo Sankirtakation. Whatever cannot be achieved by meditation, fire sacrifice, deity worship, that can be easily achieved in Kali Yuga by Nama Sankirtan. So Sankirtaneka Pitaro Kamalaya Taksho Vishwambharo Dvijavaro Yuga Dharma Palu Vande Jagat Priyakaro Karnamataro. They bestow auspiciousness and happiness on the whole world. They are the mercy incarnations. They are the mercy personified. So I offer pranam to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to Nityananda Prabhu, Shri Guru Maharaj, Shri Padandi Maharaj, all the Vaishnavas who are hearing Harikatha. And I conclude my class. I think it's late. So it's 5-6 minutes. So if anyone has any questions, please you can ask. And otherwise we'll end the class here. Hare Krishna. Anchakalpatruvasya kripa sindhubhyo paridanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Dandavats. Hare Bol. Radhe Radhe. Hare Bol. Okay.
Hare Krishna, thank you.
Well,
Pranams, thank you, Maharaj, for the beautiful class. Any devotees have any questions? You can please unmute.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Maharaj, I think nobody has a question, but Maharaj, it's just something that my friend is going through, and we don't know how to really deal with it because it's a very difficult situation, and it's her sister-in-law. So her mom passed away, and she wants to become a devotee, so she started joining us, and I started taking her to ISKCON temple, and just trying to get association to get her more involved. And so the sister-in-law is initiated, but now the sister-in-law messages and calls me and says that I should not join her, and she's not a good person and she's not nice. But Maharaj, I'm only with her on a Sunday just to take her to the temple. We don't do anything else. We don't speak anything. But the sister-in-law keeps harassing and messaging and WhatsApping and getting other people to phone and speak as well. So what do we do in a situation like that, Maharaj? Because for now we're just keeping quiet, but my friend is getting affected by it, and she can't handle it anymore. So it's very difficult. And I know in the beginning you say that we should just tolerate, but unfortunately we're in this Kali Yuga and we're only human, so it's very difficult for her and for me at times to overcome these actions and speeches by her. So please, Maharaj, can you help us in some way?
Yeah, actually, life sometimes people give us hard time. That is something to teach us or something. We should actually, social media sometimes, Anirudh Prabhuji says, turn off your mobile for some time. Use your mobile only 10%, he says. Because if we switch off the mobile for 90% of the time, keep it only for 10%, then no messages are coming, we can do our chanting, understand? See, the mobile, the newspaper, and also the television, that includes YouTube. A lot of time is taken by these things. People are wasting so much their valuable time. Sripad Dandi Maharaj says that you cannot earn back your yesterday's 1 hour or one moment also by spending $1 billion. So time is not money. Time is something, such a precious commodity that once lost, it doesn't come back. I remember that I was once very youthful, not long back. Now that youth is gone. Understand? Now body is falling apart slowly, slowly. So in youth only you can do bhajan. Old age, it's very difficult to do bhajan. You can ask me. So many problems start coming in the body which you never experienced. So therefore, this, later on you'll regret if you spend too much on social media. So try to be, even myself including, we have to little bit take off our mind from the social media and spend time more on bhajan, WhatsApp or messaging. It means Anil Prabhu is telling 10% use. We cannot totally avoid social media or mobile phone, but use it 10%. Use it 10% and 90% you can do bhajan actually. Like Dandi Maharaj once he told me, don't use WhatsApp, he told me. He said, too much time is spent on WhatsApp, he told me. Many times he told me, no. He said, I exited all the groups, he told me. Like this, once he told me. So that is the thing, because we waste so much of our time and people also harass us sometimes. They criticize us on the social media, we become disturbed actually. Understand? But we should know that actually Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kashchitatati Siddhaye Yatadamapi Siddhanam Kashchinmam Vetadata. After millions and millions of persons, only one is Narayana Bhakta. Out of those Narayana Bhaktas, millions of those Narayana Bhaktas, one is actually Krishna Bhakta. Among millions of Krishna Bhaktas, one is Radharani's Anavayad Bhakta. Among millions of Radharani's Bhaktas, one is trying to be maid servant of Radharani. So we are so rare actually. In that sense, not means I am not boasting or anything, but we are very, very rare species. Understand? To find devotee is very, very rare. So that's why even if we are not very strong, but we are surrendered to our Guru Maharaj, then we are in the right direction. We are in the right direction. So any amount of criticism should not sway us. Nindantu priya bandhava, gurujana ganjantu munchantuva, durvadam parighoshantu, abhijana vamshe kalankostuva, tadruka prema navanuragavaduna, mattanu manante, chittam naiva nivartati kshanamapi Shri Krishna padam bhujat. People may call me black sheep of the family. People may say that you are a black spot on our family. You are a disgrace for our family. Relatives may reject me. People may call me useless fellow, nonsensical fellow, crazy fellow, like this. But I would not mind it, all that criticism. Understand? Because I have drunk the nectar, the elixir of Krishna Prem. So I am completely intoxicated by that elixir. So for example, drunkards we see in Mumbai or Bangalore or in Andhra. Once they are drunk, the liquor, whatever people are slapping them, criticizing them, kicking them, throwing them, bashing them, they don't sense it. Because they are so drunk. Means they are like totally drunk. So they are intoxicated beyond limit. So like that, the devotees should also be like that. That they are so intoxicated in Krishna Nam, Krishna Prem, that any amount of insults, they don't even feel them. We should start becoming so immune actually. So we have to develop thicker skin, not be very sensitive. Like I give example of Sripad Dandi Maharaj. Once he was in New York, he was distributing khichdi in 26 2nd Avenue, near Pumpkin Square Park. Prabhupada first did Sankirtan. There one drunkard came and, there was a small argument and he assaulted Maharaj physically. So Maharaj fell down because already is very lenient thing, understand. But he never gave up that seva of distributing khichdi to drunkards, drug addicts and all. Some crazy fellow may come, show knife. Someone came and showed knife to Dandi Maharaj, understand. In elevator. Means you cannot run anywhere. He was in the elevator and one fellow came and showed knife to his neck. Maharaj just looked in his eyes and said, do whatever you like. Then he backed off. Understand? Because he was incredible courage he has. Understand? So Maharaj also underwent all this physical assault, whatever it is, but he never gave up his bhakti. Understand? Our bhakti is very precious. So we should not, that's why we should just switch off sometimes from the world. Too much criticism is going on. People are trolling us on the net. Just switch off, and just, ignore them completely. Because bhakti means Ishvareshu tadadineshu balisheshu dvisassucha prema maitre kripa peksha ekorti se madhyama. Because now you are initiated, you should come to Madhyamadikar. What is Madhyamadikar? Be very much having love for Krishna, having friendship with the devotees of Krishna, having compassion on the neophytes and those who are not knowledgeable about Krishna. But those who are envious of devotees and Guru Maharaj and Krishna and Vaishnavas, then we should try to ignore them. We should not associate with them. Understand? So those who are criticizing us also, we should try to ignore them. We should think, okay, maybe some past life karma, this person is trolling me or criticizing me. Okay, ignore it. Understand? There will always be some persons who will be, appreciative. And know that Gurudev loves you. Understand? Your Gurudev must be very proud of you that, despite so many hardships, living in such a different country, understand, different culture, and you are still doing bhakti. So I think Shripad Dandi Maharaj is very much proud of all of you. And he loves all of you like a father. Understand? Spiritual father. Understand? So know that Gurudev and Param Gurudev also loves you, grandfather, and everyone loves you. And the whole Guru Parampara is behind you. Understand? Nityananda Prabhu is there. Narottam Das Thakur is blessing you. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is blessing you. Because you are very special, all of you. Understand? So why listen to these other persons? We know that. I always remember my Guru Maharaj, Shripad Dandi Maharaj. Yes, but they love me. They will never give me up. Maharaj told me many times, Maharaj, don't worry. I am always behind you. I will always remain with you. I will always support you. Maharaj, in any condition, I am always with you. He told me like that. His blessings are always with you, Dandi Maharaj. Understand? So that's why we should know that these persons are unshakable. They are unshakable. Understand? Guru Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj, Shripad Dandi Maharaj and all the other Guru Parampara Vaishnavas, they are all always behind us. Understand? They will never give us up. Understand? So don't worry. Hare Krishna. Remember your Gurudev. Apada Mauli Moryantam Guruna Makrutim Smare Tena Vignani Vinashanti Siddhanti Chamanurata. When you feel obstacles or you remember from lotus feet or to the head of Dandi Maharaj. His entire body of Dandi Maharaj, remember his form. Have a picture with his full standing position. From his feet till head, you remember him. All the obstacles will go away and your desires will be fulfilled. That is what I do. When any obstacles, I remember the beautiful form of my Guru Maharaj. From toe to head. Hare Krishna. Dandavata. Hare Krishna. Vishnu Daivata. Jai Shri Gurudev ki Jai, Shripad Dandi Maharaj ki Jai, Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai, Samasta Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Dandavata. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Vishnu Maharaj ki Jai.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Dandavad Maharaj. Thank you so much for the
Thank you,
blessing.
Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dandavad Pranams, Maharaj. Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, must give us more mercy, Maharaj. This once a week class is not enough.
Yeah.
Once a week is too less, Maharaj. I say once a week is too less for us. We need more of your association.
You can tell me next time the topic, I will speak. Okay? I am free.
Okay.
9 to 10, I am always free. Okay?
Okay.
This is the perfect time for me. Okay, Didi?
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Right. Thanks. Dandavad.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, dear devotees that joined. So the next time Maharaj comes, we will pass on the messages. Hare Krishna. Pranams. Vanshakapachurubhyasya Kripasindhubhyo Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Vaishnavi. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Dandavad.
Dandavad Pranams.